I'm Charlie Anderson, and today I'm going to show you how to take that wild turkey and turn it into breakfast sausage. We're going to show you step by step how to make these scrumptious little patties using our all-natural sage breakfast sausage. So let's get to it.
I'm going to start with is deboning my pork. I'm using a pork butt today, has a nice bone in it. So I'm going to cut the pork off the bone and I'm going to cut it in a 2-inch by 2-inch squares so it can go through my grinder. Now turkey breakfast sausage is 50% turkey and 50% pork. And the next thing I'll show you is how I cut my turkey.
So now that we got our turkey here, what we're going to do is chunk it up for our turkey breakfast sausage. So all I'm going to do is chunk it up into chunks big enough to go through the grinder. Also, I'm going to use turkey thighs. Lots of people don't like the turkey thighs, but I actually think they make very good sausage. So all I'm going to do is cut the bone out of this turkey thigh. Little meat there yet. There we go. Put that in there. Now you want to be careful at the end of the thigh bone. There's actually these few little hard tendons. You don't want them into your sausage. You can see where the joints are and stuff. So be careful when you start cutting that off. You don't want that into your breakfast sausage. So then all I do is cut my thigh up into chunks big enough to go through the grinder. And away you go. While you're doing this, you're checking for BBs, checking for any last minute feathers that might have got through your pre-check. Because this is the final time to make sure this is the stuff that you're going to want to eat.
For the next step is to do your coarse grind with your turkey sausage. So what I'm going to show you next is we're going to coarse grind our turkey and our pork.
If you take a look at this, you can't hardly tell the difference between the wild turkey and the coarse ground pork. When we mix it together, it's going to look like your regular breakfast sausage. Guaranteed it'll be a family hit. Now that we have our coarse ground done, what we're going to do is add our seasoning and our water. Today we're using the Sage All Natural Seasoning from the Seasoned Butcher. And yep, that's correct. All natural. No additives is in this seasoning for the Sage breakfast sausage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take half of my seasoning, half of my water, and I'm going to mix it all together. That smells delicious. Now after a couple minutes of mixing, I'm going to take the other half of my all-natural sage breakfast seasoning, sprinkle it in, and the rest of my water. Now we're not done here. The next step of this, after I get all the seasoning mixed into our coarse ground, is we run it through a final grind of 4.5 millimeter one more time for a finished product. We just got done with our final grind, and now we're actually going to package. Today we are actually going to put it into a patty we're actually going to take that wonderful burger press, and I'm actually going to make it a little bit thinner so I can custom make patties pretty easy. Now what I'm going to do is I put one piece of wax paper down at the bottom, grab myself just a little bit of this turkey all natural breakfast sausage, sage, and I'm going to put another wax paper on top of it. Grab one too many. And now we're going to press it down and see how it come up. That's actually not a bad looking patty, folks. We just got done making all of our natural sausage sage breakfast patties. What we did is we actually patted them out, put them in between two wax papers, as you can see. Now it's time to start packaging. What we like to do is actually package 4 in a package, because then you can take them out the night before. Now we got them in this vacuum sealed bag, nice and flat. They thaw out super easy, and not only that, it's compact in your freezer.
Now please hit that like and subscribe button so you can see more how-to videos.